It is go time. I'm leaving for Morocco today, and someone asked me, gosh, you're so organized for your travel. Could you share some of your hacks? So in this video, I'm going to share my top 3 hacks of how I organize for travel, because part of the way I do leadership development is through adventure. But the challenging part about this trip is that it's multi-day, multi-city, multi-activity. We're going from a very elegant dinner at one place to a hammam, to the souks, to hiking in the mountains, to going out to the desert, to horseback riding. So as you can imagine, we need a range of footwear, we need a range of clothing, and we need a range of mindsets to be able to take with us to a trip. So the very first thing that I do is that I actually organize on paper. It's very old-fashioned, but let's say for Morocco, I didn't want to have like street-style FOMO once I got to the location, which is what used to happen. I draw so much inspiration from seeing what folks are wearing on the streets. But now there are so many bloggers that are already sharing what's appropriate and what people are wearing that it's easy to research on the web. So I do a bunch of screen grabs of what I think are outfits that appeal to me and sort of my style. The next thing I do is that I match things that already exist in my wardrobe and plug it into some of those looks that I've harvested. The third thing that I do, and this is really kind of unique to me, but I took a mind mapping app that I found on a desktop, and I actually assemble the outfits that I'm going to wear with the accessories, with the shoes, with the necklaces. And here's why. Once upon a time, I actually used to do this on an Excel sheet, but you didn't really see the outfit in its totality, what it looks like. But once you kind of have a pictorial version of what it is that you want, plus the activity that you're going to be doing, you have a real sort of visual understanding, and it keeps you from overpacking. Organizing electronics. You know, there's a zillion videos that you can watch on how you organize all of your electronics, so I won't bore you with them. But the 2 things that I carry, one is a travel charger from Anker, because inevitably I'm doing a ton of videos and taking a ton of pictures. It drains the battery on my phone, and the last thing you want to do is have to be in a cafe somewhere trying to figure out if you can plug your phone in. So I always have this travel charger from Anker that I carry with me. The other thing that I have is an extension cord that has 3 USB ports as well as 2 sides of the plug. You can plug as many appliances, I mean your hair dryer, your flat iron, whatever else that you need to plug, and then that one plug goes into the converter into the wall. This has been a travel hack that I love, especially if you don't know if the place that you're going to has multiple outlets. This cord, by the way, is about 5 feet long, so you also get a lot of mileage out of the fact that if that cord or that plug point is further away, you can still use it in front of a mirror. I gave you like 3 things out of the 8 that are on my travel course. However, if you want the full list, you can just access my course that I'm going to have created by the time I get back from Morocco, and that way you can access not only the worksheets and the tip sheets that you need, but it's going to give you a whole array of things that I use in order to be able to organize for my trips. By the way, the whole reason I'm going for Morocco is that I'm bringing my mastermind of women leaders to another culture. We're in month 9 of the mastermind, and what we're really doing is thinking critically about what culture means on our own teams. So I'm really pushing them out of their comfort zone by taking them to another culture so they can experience what that is like and see what comes up for them as they're building their own teams.